Welcome to this episode of the Poppa Show. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about music and the different influences on me. Of course, I grew up in the '80s, so R&B, hip hop, with the likes of Casey and JoJo, Shy, Belle Biv DeVoe, Stevie B. To shout out to a few, and I can go on and on and on. That was my childhood. Those spark every memory and what was going on in my preteen to teen years in my 20s. But I want to talk about the swing and how I do it. So I listen to rap too. So anything that was hardcore rap to just your normal mainstream rap. Now I've made this just big switch because there's a lot of artists out there. Everybody's on the Eminem boat. Yeah, no denying that. That man changed the craft. And now things have taken another swing. So Eminem is no longer king. He still does music, has a nice streaming channel out there. So, he's still making bank. And every once in a while, my man rips out something that's phenomenal. When you think that he's down and out, nah, he's still king. King will be king. Poke the bear, and I'm sure he'll come at you. But talk about the different spawn of different things, right? Canadian born. I think one of the hottest things out there right now, and then these people have gotten smart, so they don't have any labels holding them down. They figured out to hone their craft, put everything out there on YouTube and all these streaming services, and they're banking. And they're not losing all their money. They're creating their own beats. They're creating their own videos. And Mercury's, my man, is at the top. I mean, I would be playing some of their music in the background, especially Merc stuff. He talks about life and what's going on, and I mean, he's just real blunt and to the point. Like I said, Canadian born, but my man Mercury's, yeah. I mean, he's scratched and had to get to where he's got, and then he honed his craft and just kept working it, kept working it, kept working it. And now my man's at the top of his game, and he should be there for a while because I don't see him slowing down anytime soon. He has a lot of collaborations going on with a lot of other great artists. And another one I want to call out. So I got the Mercury's things going on, and then country rap wise, I play a lot of Upchurch. My man, northern born for me, northern born, southern born, because I've been down here for a while. But and I would have never thought that rap would be something that I listened to as a genre. Excuse me, rap was. Country for me wouldn't be a genre that I thought I would be listening to at any point in my life. But then country rap showed the fuck up. And Upchurch is slaying it. I think they all looked at him as, the internet's and, joke. But, man, I've seen a lot of his early work, and I've seen how it changed and metamorphed to where he is now. You're the king in that game. For me, I like a lot of your music, man. Again, it talks about your life growing up, where you grew up, and it's unfiltered. So for me, that's how it goes. If you start to filter it and, cater to what the masses want you to say and want you to hear, so they want to contain you, that's the minute you become unpopular. But because it's unfiltered and all that, and you guys don't have to answer to any labeling like that, and you guys are producing your own music, it gives you the freedom to do what you do, and you do it well. Again, I'd be playing clips of your music here, but I'm sure they'd censor it, even though no label owns you. You own your own music, and I'm sure somewhere there's a censor that's going to hit a button and stop it. And Merc, Upchurch, any of yous want to tell me that I can use your stuff, I'll happily play your stuff in the background every time I do my shows because I think your music's phenomenal. And the other person I'm going to give props to right now, so I'm giving you my top three. I'm giving you Mercury's, I'm giving you Upchurch, and the next one I'm throwing at you is Tom MacDonald. He talks about what's going on in the times. He talks about all the political censorship that was going on. He talks about a lot of subjects, but he does it in his craft. And if you don't pay attention to what's going on in the news and all that, and you listen to Tom MacDonald's music, you're going to know what's going on, and you're going to understand it in a different way, that it actually makes sense, because he doesn't sit there and cater to what not to say, what to say. He says what he wants to say, and it comes out in his music. And again, produces all his own stuff with his old lady, and they make their own videos, and it's just phenomenal. I like the way that things are going. You know, the record label controls your money. They control the video shoot. They control what you wear. They control where you go. They control what you say. They control your act. They want you to be a certain personality, so you got to put up a front. None of these motherfuckers do any of that. They just do what they do, and they do it well. So for me, going from the 80s to the R&B, hip-hop, and rap to where I am now is such a large transition, but it speaks volumes to who I am. You know, I always think I can spit a little lick. I always think to myself, if I can take everything that I've written down, I've written a few. I've even tried writing a song about firefighting, and just didn't know where to send it. But I just don't know how to put down the music to make that work. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying, like, that everything they do hits close to me because I've written a lot. I just don't know how to put it out there. I don't know how to make it all work. I can't put it together. So I think I'm falling on that deaf ear type shit. And then if I try and spit a lick freestyle or try to put whatever I wrote down lyrically on a microphone with a beat in the background, I butcher the snots out of it. That's why I don't do it. But I sit there and I look up to those who do it and do it well. So Merck, Upchurch, Tom McDonald, props. This is a Poppa B show. Just want to get some of my favorite artists that are going on now and how they're doing it. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of artists now that are following because you can see the trend. There's a lot of other great artists out there. Just those are my top 3. So congratulations, guys. And shit. Tell me I can put your music on here. Give me permission so I don't silence my ass. I'll do it all day long. I'll give you props. I'll give you shout-outs. You know, I'll talk about your new drops, etc., etc., etc. All right. So this is the Poppa B show. I'm fucking out of here. If you liked what you watched, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the Poppa B show. As always, share this video. Thank you for watching the Poppa B show. Irish America!